Hey guys, Tony McEwing, Fox 11 News, coming to you live from LA Fitness in Hollywood here on Gower. And it's a wonderful day out today. It rained a lot here in Southern California. I don't know if it rained where you are, but if you're in Southern Cal, you know that it was raining quite a bit yesterday. But today the sun is out, sun is shining. I thought, it's a great day to come to the gym and to work out. And guess what? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because if you look around here, you can see the gym is not very crowded. Hey, I love it. I love it. The gym isn't very crowded right now. So that is absolutely phenomenal. I love when I come to the gym and I have to work out and it's not very crowded. I have access to all the machines that I need to work out with, and I can get to each machine without having to wait. So I love it. I love it. I love that tremendously. How you guys doing? How's your weekend going? Listen, this is the third time, the third time that I have actually done a hangout here at the gym. But this particular one is going to be very, very special because I have some special guests here with me today at the gym that I want to introduce you guys to. And these guests are doing amazing things, wonderful things that actually has actually gotten the attention of a major television network, and their efforts are actually going to be televised. I'm going to get into all of that. You guys probably saw the title when you tuned in for the hangout today, The Extractors. That should be intriguing to you because it's an intriguing concept, and I'm going to introduce you in a bit to two of the Extractors, and you'll understand why they call them the Extractors. And you'll also find out what they're up to, what they're about. I guarantee you it's a wonderful thing that I think you guys will absolutely enjoy. Also, a little bit later on, I'm going to give out some shout-outs now. But a little bit later on, I'll also be giving out more shout-outs. Have to get my protein drink. Today was Arms Day, and perfectly appropriate, I think, that today was Arms Day for me because the guys that I'm going to introduce you to, the Extractors, they do a lot of heavy lifting. They really do. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when I introduce you to them. But let's see right now who I have on with me on the live stream report. Danny Segura Davalos, good morning to you. Great to see you. I guess it's afternoon though, right? Yeah, I'm so used to saying good morning, but it's afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Alicia Ann Treese, good afternoon to you. Emily DeHope, good afternoon to you. Great to see you. Sarah Reed, hello, hello. Great to see you as well. Marites Perez, great to see you. Joe Munster, hello, hello. Good to see you. Maria Chavarria, good morning. Good morning. Crystal Jewell, good morning to you. Paige Lopez, good morning. Great to see you as well. Jorge, great to see you. Jim Alvarez, hello from Hemet. Great to see you, of course. Patty Norwood, it is great to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. JJ, hello. Thank you very much. Good to see you as well. Benjamin Kruger, hello, hello. Good to see you. Also, Keno Martinez, great to see you as well. You guys are all tuning in. Isabella Rodriguez, hello, hello. Christina Martinez, hello. Susie Cleveland, I'm glad you could tune in as well. Jesus Razo, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to all of you. Kimberly Davidson, good afternoon. I'm sorry that I may look frozen on your end, Kimberly. I don't think I'm frozen for everybody, though, so I hope that we can get that cleared up really quickly. But it's so great to see you guys. And right now I'm going to take you over and introduce you to my very special guest. I honestly believe that I think you're really going to like these guys, and I think you're going to really like what they're up to. So right now, I'm going to come over, and I'm going to introduce you to two very special guys who are doing incredible things, and let you know more about the Extractors. You saw the printout when you tuned in. Now you're going to meet two of the Extractors, and I'll tell you what they're up to and what they're all about. Hold on just a second, and see if we can get this turned around. There we go. You guys are going to have to scoot a little closer together. You have to actually act like you like each other.
Friends for many years.
Yeah. Friends for many years. Okay, so on your right, we have Mike O'Connor. He's known as Irishmike. You can see clearly that he's Irish. Black Irish. So, Mike, and if you guys can scoot a little closer together even more. Great. Okay, so we have Mike O'Connor, and then on your left, we have Evan Bullet James. He's known as Bullet. So from this point on, we'll just call him Bullet. Okay, so you guys are two of the Extractors. Tell me what the Extractors is all about.
The Extractors is a new reality TV show that's going to be debuting on A&E April 17th at 3 p.m. And basically, the Extractors, what we do is extreme interventions. We do the interventions that other interventionists don't want to do.
When you say extreme interventions, what do you mean?
Where your loved one, typically an adolescent, is not in a fixed location, where there may be some runaway location is part of it, and there could be danger involved. They could be running with a bad crowd, and the police have other things to deal with, so the family finds themselves in a situation where they have nowhere else to turn. They have tried, we're the last house on the block. So when they've turned everywhere and they have nowhere else to turn, they turn to the Extractors.
So a lot of times, and I will confess that I've seen the first episode, I'll get to that a little bit later on, but a lot of times we're talking, Mike, about kids first of all, mostly, who are on the edge, or a lot of people, kids who are on the edge, a lot of people would say these kids have already gone over the edge. Am I right?
I would have to agree with you. They're at that breaking point where the next thing that's going to happen to them is either they're going to die or they're going to be incarcerated. It's really, if they don't turn things around immediately, it's all going to be bad.
So what do you guys do? How do you effectuate an intervention? And what kinds of youths are we talking about? I mean, what kinds of things are they involved in? Give us some examples. Obviously, you don't need to use any names, but I'm just interested in what kinds of people we're talking about that you go in and try to save.
I think one of the things that is kind of touches our hearts the most is the kaleidoscope of individuals that we work with. It could be the boy next door, or it could be a girl who lives in what could be considered one of the toughest neighborhoods in America, and we don't differentiate because the disease of addiction doesn't differentiate. We go where the calling takes us. So from that standpoint, our issue that we're dealing with is universal, and I don't mean to veer off because clearly this is very close to my heart. We've been involved in doing this work for over 20 years. We've saved over 1,200 kids in the process of doing this work. And I hear a lot because of the time that we're living in, where politicians are talking about what's going on with drugs in the streets and heroin and overdoses and this new drug that's eating people's faces up. What's that stuff called again? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name, but we've actually done stories on it, and we've seen the effects, and it's ugly.
Oh, crocodile.
Yeah.
Crocodile, right? So all the politicians are out there. They're talking about what's happening to our youth and whatnot. And when I look at what we do, is we're like preventative medicine. We're willing to be on the front lines. I mean, we've been in situations where we've put our life on the line because the fact of the matter is that when we go into a door in a motel room to get a kid out, we're not armed and we have no idea what's on the other side of that door. But let's say the spirit of God, and I'm not afraid to say God, the spirit of God, we believe is behind us to go through that door because our intention is to save that kid's life. So I know that was a long-winded answer to the question that you were asking, but with the show coming up, and we're very appreciative to the A&E Network for giving us this opportunity to do this show. I mean, all we can share as far as they're concerned is a lot of gratitude for giving us a platform, because this all stems from, Tony, this all stems from our nonprofit organization. That's what we're about, and we've been looking forever for a vehicle for our nonprofit organization, which is taps14.org. TAPS14.org is our nonprofit organization that Mike and I have been involved with for many years, saving kids. And we're the only organization in the world that actually goes into the street in a preventative method to try to get these kids out of these situations. There's nobody else, there's no other nonprofit in the world that does what we do. So the fact that A&E gave us this platform to raise awareness to the fact that we exist, that we want to go out and save families, and I'll be honest with you, TAPS is running on fumes right now, you know, and so we just feel like this is only the beginning, this opportunity that we've been given.
I want to tell you guys that I am here at my gym, LA Fitness, in Hollywood, and we're talking to two guys who are part of the program that's going to air on A&E called the Extractors. I mean, these guys are really out there in the trenches. They are out there on the streets, and they're basically dealing with kids, mostly, teenagers perhaps, who have really lost their way, and a lot of them may be addicted to drugs of some kind, or find themselves involved in other activities that are going to just take them down the wrong road to destruction. And this organization and this show in particular is dedicated to saving these kids, and I think it's something you guys should be aware of. And I'll give you guys shout outs and talk to you guys a little bit later on. Just give me a few more minutes with the Extractors. Listen to what they have to say. Go to their Facebook page. Just go to Facebook and put in the Extractors, and their Facebook page will come up. But I want to talk to them a little bit more about exactly how they got involved in this to begin with, a little bit about their own lives and why they decided that it was so important to them to take on the mission of saving young people who have gone astray. Hold on just a second. Let me turn you around again. And Mike, what's your story? Why did you get involved?
Well, the reason why I got involved is I grew up here in Los Angeles, and I grew up, you know, with some great parents who sent me to Catholic school. I went to Beverly Hills Catholic School. I went to Loyola High School. I was a basketball All-American. I had everything, you know, everything was going good in my life. But that all kind of changed when I got older, when I started to indulge in drugs. And then I saw how fast my life went downhill. I became addicted to crack cocaine. I was involved with gang activity, with guns. My last case, which brought me to the work that I do, was up here in Hollywood. I was in a motel room. They kicked the door down. I was sitting there with a plate full of cocaine, 2 prostitutes, and a couple of guns. That was my case. I was looking at close to 20 years in prison. My court date, when I went and appeared in court, Bullet came to my court date and told the judge, you know, basically that I'm this other guy that who's a good guy, who is raised with morals, who is when he's not addicted to drugs, can be useful in society. That saved me. The judge saw that, and instead of giving me 10 years in prison, I had to do 18 months, and then I got to go to a rehab, and then that springboarded me into the work that I do. So
that's a great story, and obviously because you've been there, that's what has allowed you to actually reach people that other people have not been able to reach.
Right. Well, my experiences, I feel like, are going to be helpful for someone else if I can get to them before all this stuff happens to them, like it happened to me. Then I've won the battle. His dad had a great saying, and I'll let him say it about, you know, what I like.
Well, my late father, I mean, Mike has a wonderful father who's still alive, but, you know, what Mike didn't say is that when I came out here from New York with my father at the age of 16, I got enrolled at Hamilton High School to play for Summer League basketball, and that's where I met Mike. I've known Mike for over 30 some odd years, and we played high school basketball together, and we were big high school basketball stars. They wrote about us in the LA Times, all city, all this, all West Side. For me, it was all ego. It was a method for me to basically feel like I belonged to something. But right across the street from the school that we went to was a park called Robertson Park, and at Robertson Park was very well known for a gang called the Playboy Gangsters. And Mike had some family that were involved in the Playboy Gangsters, and being where I grew up and the lessons that my father taught me, which were all really good lessons, but he also taught me the lesson about never backing down and being good at ball and never backing down, and the respect that I got from Playboy gangsters, that became more appealing to me than all of the good things that were happening in my life, you know. And I made some choices at that time, and those choices led me to places that we all talk about, the jails, institutions. And by October 26th of 1987, I was homeless. I was living in a gas station bathroom. I was weighing about 150 pounds. I was spitting up blood. I'd been smoking cocaine day in and day out. I mean, Mike knows, man, I would come begging for money from him. I mean, I was a lost cause. As soon as anybody heard the H and hello, they would hang up on me, man. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with me, and I didn't have anything to do with myself. And I literally tried to wander out of that gas station bathroom that night to get hit by a car, asking God to please just take me, man. I'm no good. I'm no good. And it was right here in Hollywood. And I remembered, if I'm going to get close to God, there was a church up on Hollywood Boulevard and Gardner. And lo and behold, at that church, there was a Narcotics Anonymous meeting going on. And they took me in, and that was October 26, 1987. And that's the last time I ever got high. And the reason I never got high again is because I never felt like I had a right to dismiss the power of that moment. So when we talk about these kids and we talk about what's going on with them, and I lost my sister, Valerie, to her heroin addiction. And that has profoundly, propelled me into not wanting to see that happen for other kids. And I'm going to say this.
Okay.
Oh, going back to what my dad used to say. My dad always used to say, and it's kind of the motto of TAPS, it's the motto of our nonprofit, it's the motto of the Extractors, it's the motto of what we're all about. And that is, it's easier to build a child than repair a man. And that's what we live by. And a lot of people have probably given up on us and figured that there was no chance that guys like me and Mike were going to turn the corner because of how we're acting. And I don't blame them for that at all. The truth of the matter is that we have been given an opportunity, and there are a lot of people that are going to see this and they're going to say, yo, I don't know about these guys with kids. These guys did this in the background. How safe are they to be with kids? They have these type of backgrounds, and I understand that, and I respect that. But there's over 1,200 families who we have helped who would sing a different tale about how we worked with their loved ones, because it is possible for people to change. It is possible for people to break through and get to the other side. And it's not that we're not without fault. We're not trying to say that we're some type of angels or anything of the sort. This is we get a daily reprieve to do this work. And, you know, I understand that people may feel uncomfortable at times with what it is that we actually do, because we go in, and if a child is under 18 years old and their parent is no longer able to control their actions and they're hurting themselves by their addiction or their behavior, the parent then signs over the rights for us to go in and take this child, this uncontrollable child, out of a situation and get him to treatment. And people will say, well, what gives you the right to do that? And that's a question that then becomes between the parent and God, because we're just a conduit of the parent. And if we see, it's almost like an exigent situation. We're seeing the damage going on, we're hearing it from the parent, and then we're seeing it ourselves. We're going to go into that situation and save that kid. And we're not trying to harm the kid. We're certainly not, we don't have authority complexes or anything of the sort. Quite the contrary. I mean, based upon our backgrounds, we're probably on the opposite side of that. But in this situation, like I said, I find us being preventative medicine. And with what's going on in the country right now, with all these overdoses, I mean, you could look at Facebook today, and I'm on all these different forums of addiction and whatnot. There's overdoses, people dying, kids dying, 16, 17, 19-year-old kids dying. So if we're going in before that happens and trying to get them the help, and now the focus is on treatment and not punishment, because allegedly that's which direction everybody universally agrees, whether you're Republican or Democrat, it doesn't matter. Universally, it's about getting treatment instead of punishment. Then that's where we fall into this. And like, as far as how me and Mike grew up, I'm so proud that Mike is on the team, man, because we go into situations where a lot of people will talk a lot about having your back in a dangerous situation, but to know somebody that you grew up with and have been in battles on basketball courts and in schoolyards, and now that's turned around to doing it in such a positive way, and to trust in that, what else could I ask for?
All right, you guys, it's called the Extractors. Mike, you going to add something?
Yeah, I was going to say one other thing. You know, every case we take, we get the kid in the car, and we hear the kid's side of it. So it's not always the kid's fault. You know, we're not here to judge people, but you know, we listen to what the kids have to say when we're taking them to a treatment center. So you know, you hear a lot of stories. You have the parents' version of what's going on, and then you have the kids' version of what's going on. But obviously, we got to take the parents' side because they're the ones who's entrusting us to get their kid to the treatment center safely. But you know what? I'm going to say this. It's not always the kid's fault. It's not always the kid's fault.
All right, it's called the Extractors, and when is it airing again?
It's airing on Sunday, April 17th on A&E at 3 p.m.
Sunday, April 17th, A&E, 3 p.m. And listen, I'm going to turn this around right now and do just a little bit of commentary myself. I've seen the first episode. I really have. And by the time that episode was over, I was in tears. It was really quite a powerful, powerful, powerful message. I have seen these guys in action. There are how many of you in all Extractors?
4.
4 Extractors. I've seen these guys in action. I've seen what they do. It's a powerful thing. Their hearts are in the right place. These guys are not doing it for their own self-aggrandizement. They're doing it because they really do have hearts for kids, troubled kids, and trying to get these kids, save them, because nobody else is going to, and trying to get them on the right track. I urge, if you get an opportunity to not only view the Extractors on A&E Sunday the 17th at 3 p.m., not only to check it out on A&E, but go to their Facebook page and you can really see in depth what these guys are about, what they do, and why they're so good at what they do, because they've been there and they know what they're talking about. Their Facebook page, again, the Extractors, just go up to the search section of your Facebook page, put in the Extractors, and they'll come up. Thank you guys so much. Bullet, Mike O'Connor, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Tony.
Great to see you guys, and I wish you well with the Extractors. I know you guys are doing good, powerful work. I know you're going to continue no matter what, but I'd like to see that others are exposed to what it is that you're doing, because you never know when someone out there will see it and say, hey, I know a kid that needs help.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tony.
Great seeing you.
All right.
And thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Right now, though, I'm going to give some shout outs, and I'm going to get my drink on, my protein drink on. So you guys know, those of you who've tuned in here at the gym before, what kind of protein drink I like. I only get one kind, and that's my chocolate protein, peanut butter, banana, and yogurt. So I'll be moseying on over here to do that. But let me give some shout outs before I do that. Who do we have on? Ralph Beaker, I see you, the Beaker family. Good afternoon to you. Sylvia Fernandez, good afternoon. Julia Ramirez, good afternoon to you. Jennifer Akaturi, good to see you as well. Okay, let's see. Danny Segura Davalos, I know that we've had some glitches with the Wi-Fi here at the gym, but I hope that everything's okay now. Sean Higgs, hello from the Bahamas. Bahamas in the house. Renee Ellendale, good to see you. Maria Moreno, good to see you as well. Scott Sachs, great to see you. Joe Munster. Sometimes, Joe, I work biceps and triceps together. Other times I'll mix it up. I'll do biceps with back, and I'll do triceps with chest and shoulders. Happy Workout Sunday to you, Scott Sachs, as well. Kitty Mancini, hello. Cami, great to see you as well. Nico Warren, hello. Thank you. I think this LA Fitness is a great gym as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Aqua, Shaka, hello. Eddie Banuelos, good to see you as well. Great to see you. Geneva Joe, good to see you. John Palastro, hello. You made it, John. Woohoo! I'm glad you made it as well. Renee Ellendale, I'm glad that you made it as well. I totally agree with you. Fit body, fit mind. Joe Costanzo, hello to you. Jacqueline Cerna, hello. Paige Lopez. You know what, Paige? That's a good question. I didn't ask them that, but my guess is they don't necessarily inform. They may inform the police, but they don't go in with the police because these guys are going in unarmed to get these kids out of whatever, to extract these kids out of whatever situation they're in. So my guess is they may inform law enforcement, but law enforcement is not in on their operation in particular because it could be dangerous. And they said they've been in dangerous situations. So that's a very good question. Maria Chavaria, I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. Thanks so much. Carrie, Deanne, hello. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sylvia Fernandez, great to see you as well. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm glad you appreciate what these guys do because they really do quite a bit. James Edward, great to see you as well. Oh, Renee Ellendale, I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. I'm glad that it hit home with you, and that I think that these guys are great, and I think they do phenomenal work. I really do. Oh, well, they were, Eddie, they were talking about that as well. Anthony, Anaya, hello, hello, hello. Great to see you as well. Jimmy Mora, hello, great to see you. Karina Avalos, good morning to you. Great to see you, or good afternoon, I should say. Great to see you. All right, guys, I'm going to go over here and see if I can get my shake. Sorry about the interruptions, guys, with the Wi-Fi here. The Wi-Fi here at the gym is not the greatest, but I am going to continue as best I can to broadcast to you guys so that I can hang out with you guys a little bit longer. Now, there's a little bit of a line here, so I'm going to have to wait before I can actually get my drink. But I'm glad you guys liked the interview. I'm going to get some more shout-outs while I'm waiting to get my drink. Danny, I'm glad you liked it. Oh, John Palastro, I'm glad you liked it as well. Thanks so much. I'm glad this meant something to you guys. Hey, Lone, great to see you. Vanessa Portillo, hello, hello. Great to see you. James Edward. Oh, okay. Don't cover up the microphone. Thanks for that. Thanks. I'm glad you said that. Hector Morales, happy Sunday to you as well. Okay, I'm glad you guys like the Extractors. They are phenomenal people. They really, really are. And, you know, I'm hoping that after this live report is done, that you guys will share the video as you always have. You guys are so great at sharing the videos. If you'll share it so other people can hear about the Extractors, they can watch the program on A&E this Sunday at 3 p.m. And they can find out what this amazing organization and these amazing people are all about, and the wonderful things that they do for kids who have really gone over the edge and have nowhere to go and no one to turn to. Adriana and Jesse Gonzalez, hello, hello. Adriana, go to their Facebook page. Go to the Extractors Facebook page. Just go up in the search column and put in the Extractors, and their Facebook page will come up, and you're able to talk to them directly and give information to them about anyone that you think they might be able to help. Feel free to do that. They actually do read their Facebook page and they read their comments. So do feel free to go to their Facebook page and contact them directly. They'd be more than happy to get back to you. James Edward. Gosh, I missed your comment. It went by so fast. Oh my goodness. Sherry Nunez, hello, hello. Oh, Paige Lopez, you know about these guys. Wow. Okay, so you must have gone to the Facebook page, or you just happen to know information about these guys. Interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know that even, and I was sitting here talking to them. Don Smith, hello, hello. Oh, Don, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. Thank you so much. I am so glad. I'm really happy about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, James Latofsky, I intend to enjoy my protein drink as soon as I can place an order for it here. In the meantime, there's Jackie. Hey, Jackie, how are you?
Hi.
Can they see you, Jackie? Yes, they can see you. How are you? Jackie is one of my favorite people here at LA Fitness. She's always at the control desk, and she always has a smile on her face whenever I come in.
I have my days.
You have your days. But I love Jackie. I love her. She's great. And you guys will see Francisco again. He's going to make my shake as soon as he comes back out of the back room. Christine Griffith, hello. Great to see you. And James, you're in Glendale. Okay, that's good to know. You're not too far from me, actually. Oh, Danny, thanks so much. I appreciate it. You wishing me a great workout. I've already done it, actually. Arms. Today was Arms Day. Heavy lifting. Just like the Extractors, they do heavy lifting. Oh, Mickey, hello, hello. Great to see you. Great to see you. I'm glad you're here. Connie Rivera, hello. You're in. Oh, it's your birthday, Connie Rivera. Happy birthday to you. Hey, everybody, it's Connie Rivera's birthday. Wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And I wish you many, many, many more. Awesome. Stephen Running, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked the idea for that show. It is really an awesome show. I saw the first episode. I haven't seen all of the episodes, but I did see the first episode, and it really did bring me to tears. It's just such a great show, and they do wonderful work with these young people who would otherwise be lost, honestly. Rick Ontiveros, hello. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Great seeing you. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. Joe Munster, I'm glad I can answer your question. Lisa Villanueva, great to see you as well. Dennis Silverio, hello, hello. Great to see you. Wonderful to see you. Tiffany Peterson, hello. Great to see you. Glad you could join us as well. Terry Raines, let me tell you, it is a great protein drink. It's something you can very easily make at home as well with the, oh, did I say peanut butter? It's peanut butter too, so it's chocolate protein, a banana, peanut butter, and yogurt. And so those ingredients, very, very easy to make. There's Frankie, and he knows what I'm going to ask for.
He knows what I asked for.
And he knows what you asked for, Jackie. Okay, so you guys, the last time I was at the gym, you guys met Frankie, and there he is again. Some of you young ladies out there told me to tell him that you thought he was cute.
We're gonna make a blood.
So Frankie has started his own fan club thanks to Facebook. Thanks to Facebook Live. But he'll be making my drink. He already knows what I want, so I don't even have to tell him. Susan Peplo, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Anna Peters, good to see you. Elton Miller, hello. Great to see you as well. Let me turn it back around here so that I can talk directly to you. Goldie Shaw, hello. Good afternoon. Great seeing you. Gosh, you guys are really tuning in, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Steve Running, thanks so much. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Shelley Decker, hello. Great to see you as always. Thank you. You have a wonderful evening as well. Thanks so much. Oh, Lisa Villanueva says she missed the interview. No worries, Lisa. Once I'm done with the live stream, which will be after I get my protein drink. Once I'm done with the live stream session, all you have to do is go back to our family Facebook page, and you can watch it anytime you want. It'll be posted on our family Facebook page, so you can go back there and you can see it. It's a great interview, and I think you'll be very appreciative of what these guys do. I think you really will admire them as much as I do. Oh, James says he likes the very short haircut. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. You know what I want, Frankie. My usual. Oh, hey, how's it going? Good. Great to see you. Okay, guys, I'm going to get my protein drink, and then I'm going to head home and do whatever errands I need to get done today. I didn't get a lot done yesterday, to be honest with you. I actually just rested most of the day. Stayed at home. I went out once yesterday, to run an errand, and that was pretty much it. That was all that I did. So it's great that so many of you are tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope your Saturday is going well. I hope that your weekend is going well. I'm going to go on and end the broadcast here pretty soon, but I want to wish you guys a happy, safe weekend. I want to remind you to share this video when we're done, so that other people can learn about the Extractors and the good work that they do, and perhaps support them and their Facebook page. You can just, like I said, search on Facebook, search for the Extractors, put that in there, and their Facebook page will come up and you'll be able to see what they're all about. Again, have a wonderful, safe weekend. I'll see you back, of course, on television tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting our family Facebook page as much as you do. And thank you for sharing this video after we're done with the broadcast. You guys rock. I have the best Facebook family on the planet, bar none. What are you asking? Joe Munster's asking, hey, Diane Madrid, I see you. Good afternoon to you. Joe Munster's asking, am I going to go to a coffee shop takeover? I don't know. Alicia Kakua, you are going to boot camp tomorrow? Well, listen, good luck to you there. And congratulations. I don't know if I'm going to go to a coffee takeover. I did the first 2 of them, and after that, I've sort of not done anymore. So, but I tell you what, if I do a coffee house takeover, I will let you guys know for sure. Thank you, Vanessa Portillo. I love you right back. I appreciate that. Miguel Ramasco, hello to you too as well. Felicia Milhouse Scott, hello. Great to see you. And Andres Cardenas Briones, hello, hello. Regards from Chile. Chile in the house. I love it. I absolutely love it. Sherry Yancey, hello. Happy Sunday to you as well. Oh, James Latovsky, thanks so much. I appreciate the compliment. Right back at you. You rock, bro. I appreciate it. Brian Silva, you have a wonderful day as well. Ginger Springer, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Cecilia Sagato, hello. Great to see you. I'm back. Sorry that the signal went out again. Great to see all of you guys. Anna Peters, God bless you right back. Thank you so much. Madeline Comer, good afternoon. Great to see you. James Epps, good to see you as well. Gosh, more of you guys are still tuning in. Anthony Estrada, happy Sunday to you as well. Oh, thank you so much, James, for sharing the video already on your timeline. I appreciate that more than you could possibly know. Thank you so much. Morgan Bartholomew, you are so welcome. I'm so glad I was able to get this information to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm Danny, I know. Danny says, I always share your stuff. You absolutely do, Danny. Thanks so much. I appreciate it so much. Dodger Matt, hello, hello, hello. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that, Dodger Matt. I really do. Anna Peters, hello, hello. And I'm saying a big hello to everyone at your office, Anna Peters. So a big shout out to everyone at Anna Peters' office. Great to see you guys. Glad you guys could tune in. Oh my goodness, Miguel, I wish I could be a personal trainer. I'm not certified to be a personal trainer, but you know, I do try to give people tips on training every now and then, but I'm not certified, so I wouldn't want to try to do what they do, since they've actually been through all the training and they know exactly what it is they're doing. But thank you so much. Perhaps though, I will start giving a few training tips here and there, but the biggest tip that I can possibly give anyone who wants to start, especially a rigorous workout program, is that you check with your doctor first. That's always going to be my biggest tip, because you never know what might be going on with your body that you could do yourself more harm than good when you start to work out rigorously if you haven't gotten things checked out. Arafat, great to see you as well. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bella Madrid, hello, great to see you as well. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I enjoy hanging out with you guys. You guys are the best. I mean, you really are. I love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting our Facebook page. Don't forget to share the video, and don't forget to go to the Extractors Facebook page and see what they're up to as well. Okay, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow on television. Take care. Have a great day, and be safe. Bye-bye.